I see the relations on a very positive trend, as they have been for the last 3 or 4 years. We have had a 300% in our increase in our trade, setting aside the defense sector, which is also going very well. And I would see that now we're moving from simple trade to investment in the country and in higher end machinery-related exports to assist the Pakistani economy to be competitive worldwide. I think Italy is an excellent partner, as it is totally compatible with Pakistan. Our excellences are the same as yours, and so we can assist in that. In short, I see a growing and increasing upward trend along the lines of what has happened till now. One last bit is concerning ourselves, a bit of outer propaganda. Now, the embassy has been reinforced thanks to the results we have achieved until now, and thanks to the growing importance of Pakistan as a country and as a regional power. We are sending more and more Pakistani students to Italy. We are starting also an overall program for university contacts. We have had here lately means 6 months ago, a delegation of 18 vice chancellors of Italian universities, which have struck a number of agreements with Pakistan universities. So we will have exchange of faculties, scholarships, and so on, starting hopefully in September. And if we don't manage to do all the paperwork by September, certainly by next year, by the first semesters of next year, we will be able to put this in place. So people-to-people contacts, and where it matters, I mean, students and professors and so on, will be a feature of our cooperation in the coming years. There are quite a few, actually. Now, we have tried in the embassy, together with our commercial office, with Dr. Pudu, we have tried to concentrate on initially at least, on the sectors in which we can really make a difference, which are, of course, textile, leather, marble and mining, alternative energies, and then expanding towards other sectors. We did this not because we are active only in those sectors, but because I think it's a good idea to start off with the strengths of Pakistan, which are these. We export every year around $600 billion from Italy. Of that, over 80% is technology. So we go from aerospace, where we're cooperating with the PAF, to mechanics, to textile, machinery, to you name it. I mean, we really have everything that Pakistan needs to grow. That is a difficult issue. I see that the volume continues to grow. The staple will still be leather goods, textiles, hopefully marble and mining will have a bigger place. But we are also setting up here 3 centers of excellence for various sectors, agri-industry, for example, to be able to increase the trade from Pakistan to Italy and to Europe. We are now making a decisive push on also the medical equipment and generally on the medicines sector, which is pretty strong in Pakistan. As a figure, we are now currently, including the defense sector, we are around $2 billion a year. I think that in the next 5 years, we can easily double that. I would enlarge the scope of your question to not only to the Italian embassy, so I'm taking the second question first. The cooperation between APBF and the Italian embassy has been exemplary. We have an MOU with them which we are exploiting fully. I know, because I talked to my colleagues, that the cooperation of APBF with foreign embassies is extremely sought after and extremely efficient. As for the role of APBF itself, it is an essential role for the simple fact that there are things that in the economy that the government can do and the public powers can do, and there are things that the private sector should do. APBF is doing these. The good thing about APBF is that they scrutinize also the people they put in front of you. I still remember, I have vivid memories and very fond memories of a mission we've had here in 2 years ago of about 60 Italian entrepreneurs who came here on an official government delegation, and APBF was really instrumental in putting them into contact with Italian entrepreneurs. And we calculate that about at least 30% of the increase of trade between Italy and Pakistan comes out from that mission and from the contacts that APBF was able to give to our entrepreneurs and our businessmen, which has made 30% of the difference. 30% on 2 billion is a lot of money. And I'm sure they will continue to do that. And it's a lot of business, and it's beneficial for both of us. Yes, I do it with a lot of humility, because I've been meeting a lot of businessmen through APBF and on my own. Pakistan entrepreneurs are top-notch. I have met in this country many entrepreneurs with a vision. This country is a country with a huge potential. A lot of it is still unexplored and untapped, but with people like the ones I have met in these 3 years, I have no doubt whatsoever that this country will prosper. So the only message I have, continue to do what you're doing well. Those who have not yet understood the complexity of the world game, because that's where we are, will have to step up their game. But in that, it'll be a lot easier for Pakistan than for other countries, because you have a lot of untapped domestic potential also. You have an enormous market to which you can get accustomed and you can start operating in. And then you'll be ready to confront world markets, like many companies are already doing with a lot of success. Many of your companies work with the best companies worldwide. There is no reason for which other companies cannot be added to the list. So just continue doing what you are. Buy Italian, because we make some very good machinery. Now, the first thing that comes to mind is, I'm 62 and I've seen a lot of world for the job I do. Pakistan is a uniquely hospitable country, but it doesn't end there. When you know Pakistan, you see that Pakistan is blessed with a population which is not only friendly, but is loyal to the relationships it makes, which is very important in business. Honest people, hard-working, very talented. So the workforce is, as I say, a blessing for this country and allows the entrepreneurs to be able to bank upon a reservoir of talent which will make this country grow more and more in the coming years. And the food is great.